I'm always delighted to be with Saul News. This has been such a leader in the conservative movement and the Republican Party.
Welcome to the Saul's Newsstand News Rewind for March 6th, 2026. The Daily Caller reports, Tom Emmer says more blue states on notice in Trump's war on fraud. House Majority Whip Tom Emmer said Minnesota's fellow blue states will be the next fronts in the Trump administration's war on fraud. Emmer told the Daily Caller, "This should be a good message to every other state that has this type of failed leadership. The day is coming. You're all going to be held accountable. At the end of the day, these programs, they need to be viable for the people they were intended for, not the fraudsters." The Minnesota Republican has been sounding the alarm on fraud in his home state for years. The Walz administration was first notified of the rampant abuses as early as 2019, shortly after the fraud was said to have began, according to the Assistant Commissioner for the Minnesota Department of Education who testified under oath. Fox News reports, Mike Lee unveils national constitutional carry bill to override hostile state gun laws. Utah Senator Mike Lee is pushing nationwide constitutional carry for firearms, a move that would eliminate concealed carry permits, fees, and criminal penalties for people who want to carry a firearm in public. Lee's National Constitutional Carry Act, first obtained by Fox News Digital, would eliminate several hurdles Americans face with concealed carry across the country. Lee said, "The founders established a national right to keep and bear arms, not to ask for permission from hostile local officials or risk imprisonment for crossing the wrong state line." Currently, 29 states allow some form of constitutional carry, meaning residents can carry a concealed firearm without a permit. Lee's legislation would eliminate concealed carry permit requirements nationwide for eligible U.S. citizens, those already legally allowed to own a firearm. It would also prohibit state and local governments from requiring licenses that impose fees or other conditions on public carry, and would bar states from criminalizing public carry for eligible citizens. And finally, the Dallas Morning News reports, after Senate defeat, Jasmine Crockett returns to Washington facing new questions. After falling short in Texas's Democratic Senate primary, Representative Jasmine Crockett was back in Washington, returning to the Capitol and facing new questions about what comes next. Crockett has enjoyed a meteoric rise in recent years, moving quickly from a state legislative seat to Congress. But a fundraising surge for her Senate race never materialized, and she lost her primary race to State Representative James Tallarico of Austin. Some Democrats who voted for Tallarico told reporters they loved Crockett's passion but doubted her ability to beat Republicans in November. And that concludes your Saul's Newsstand News Rewind for March 6th, 2026. For more political news faster, visit saulsnews.com.